Yeah, what so many people don't understand is the draft really comes from behind. It's not about, you would think when someone pulls up in front of you, oh wow, that's going to give your car an advantage because you don't have the air coming on the front of your car.
Great shove there by the Dinger. Austin Hill, the rookie out front. Keep in mind, he won here at Daytona in the Camping World Truck Series, so he understands success in the draft.
A long line of trucks heading through turn one. 3 laps to go here in stage one for the season opener, the Camping World Truck Series. Ty Majeski has led them all so far, and he is out front now.
Big shove from Corey LaJoie in the 7. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. in the 47 on the outside, trying to push that 20 along.
And he's up there today, working with a 26 of Ryan Truex. And we have another new face surfacing. How about A.J. Allmendinger methodically picking his way to the front and now second behind his new teammate, maybe looking for more down to the inside.
Can that outside lane get enough energy to get back up toward the front to challenge for the lead?
And we'll see how many come to pit road. Wild ride for Kevin Harvick, so he's on his way to pit road. We see the 11 also on pit road.
And hey, look on that inside lane back behind the 2 Kaulig cars. Nose to tail, teammates at Joe Gibbs Racing, Brandon Jones, Ty Gibbs. They will be a factor here. Could be, I should say.
Yeah, Kelly, it's been exciting to say the least, and now we're getting ready for the start of the final stage. Great racing always here at Daytona.
Well, Adam, a couple laps ago, I saw Chris Rice running from pit box to pit box, and then on the radio, you heard Daniel Hemrick's radio. They said, get to the bottom, stay on the bottom. That was because they had a plan formulated as soon as they felt like they could make it to the end of this race. They wanted to bring all 3 of their Kaulig racing cars in. You see it right now, gas and go. The plan working to perfection.
One of the drivers we were keeping an eye on, hoping for big things, was Matt DiBenedetto. He's back in the 25th place. He's been hanging around there all night. He started this race 23rd, and he was hoping that under this caution, all of the leaders were going to come, splash for fuel. He would be able to stay out and move on up. That didn't happen, so the team adjusted. He made a stop on pit lane so he can run a little stronger here on these last 17 laps.
We've seen the Kaulig cars work so well together, and they've been trying to get organized to where they can get all 3 of them. A.J. Allmendinger in that white car, second in line on the bottom line, and right beside him to his right is his teammate in the 11, Justin Haley. They tried to get Jeb Burton into that pack as well, but it's tough, Jeff, isn't it, when you're trying to get all 3 cars lined up? That's what happened to Burton. He got in the middle trying to find both of his teammates and went immediately backwards.
And then right now the 3 Austin Dillon. We heard how concerned they were on fuel pitting at lap 54, but the team just recently came on the radio as he rode there, saving as much fuel as he goes 3 wide right here, trying to get back up to the top lane. They told him, you're on the number, you're all good on fuel to the end.
Bubba Wallace in the 23 been really happy with this car today. 4 tires this time. He took 0 tires last time. They'll wait on the fuel. They told him to wait. They're having to remind the drivers, go on our call because the fuel takes longer than the tires this year.
Just talked to Kevin Hamlin, the crew chief for Kevin Harvick. I asked him if they had any damage to the race car. He says he doesn't believe so. He's not certain because Kevin is not talking to them. Remember, he is a rookie. This is his first start in a Winston Cup race at Daytona. What Kevin thinks is that Kevin Harvick is focusing on trying to learn where to put the race car on the racetrack.
Mike Skinner's in. They take a tear off the windshield as well. 4 tires. They do make a chassis adjustment to the right rear corner of the number 31. Left side tires now going on. Looks like a good stop for Mike Skinner. Let's go to Dick Bergeron.
Bill Elliott, the pole sitter down on pit road. This crew is basically the same crew he worked with last year before he changed brands. He's out of here after a 4-tire change.
Well, the injured crew member in the Pennzoil pit was Jackman Gary Leffler. And what happened? Gary was on pit road to jack the 30 car when the 81 car came down pit road. And according to Gary, the 81 car clipped him, got his right ankle. He took a tumble, has a small laceration, a small cut about 2 inches on the outside of the right ankle, has some pain at the lower part of the right leg. He's able to, he's not really that uncomfortable. They're going to go ahead and splint it, ice it, take it in for a precautionary x-ray. But his activities are through for the day.
Early laps here in stage 1. See the first stage 20 laps.
Austin Cindric in this 2 car, it's going to be right side tires and gas. They've been really happy with it. He's been extremely comfortable riding behind his teammate Ryan Blaney. It's smooth, Regan.